and welcome back to Delta Staffing, the only channel that brings to you up-to-date job postings in regards remote jobs and jobs in the tech space. I'm so sorry I took some time off. I think it was about 2 months. I decided to take a break for personal reasons. But with that being said, I'm back and I'm back for good. So we have a job post today from TaxRabbit. And of course, this job post is a remote job. It's really a good one in the tech space. Someone who has a background in coding or has a development background in the tech industry should actually look at this job. This would be a very good fit for someone with such a background. So without wasting time, let's jump into it. Please join me out to review this requirement together. This requirement is really talking about a senior software engineer operations technology, and it is with TaxRabbit. And there is a caveat here, kind of a waiver that says TaxRabbit will never use text or chat applications to conduct interviews. We have a thoughtful and interactive interview process that includes the steps of the interview, which will be an initial recruiter phone screen and several phone-based interviews with our hiring team. Communications would always be conducted by taxrabbit.com domain names. So here about TaxRabbit. TaxRabbit is really a marketplace platform that conveniently connect people with tasks that handles everyday homes to do, meaning kind of an handyman such as furniture assembly, handyman work, moving help, and much more. At TaxRabbit, we want to transform lives one tax at a time. As a company, we celebrate innovations, inclusions, and hard work. Our culture is collaborative, programmatic, and fast-paced. So TaxRabbit is a company that is actually charged with providing handyman help to people at home. So you go to a store, you buy a furniture, you need to assemble it. You can, get someone from, TaskRabbit to come help you assemble that. Now, and about this job, this role is on the operations technology team. Our team focuses on building features and tools to support internal departments like customer support, task logistics, marketing, tax, success, etc. As they manage our marketplace and work with our clients and our taskers, our charter is to provide operations with the internally applicable intelligent tooling required to grow our business, optimize our resources, and protect our community. Our goal is that every job gets done with a high quality experience for the user. Now, what are you required to actually be able to perform this role? In this role, you would require the entire tech stack, kind of a development, full stack development experience. Now, you don't by any means need to have the full stack, but if you have some coding background like JavaScript, React experience, AngularJS, Next.js, Node.js, you should definitely apply to this role. And did I say that this was a remote role? This is a remote role. So you need to be able to collaborate with designs and product management to conceptualize new product features from the ground up. What this means is you'll be sitting in a meeting with the Scrum team, like the product managers, and you brainstorm to come up with concepts as to what product or features need to be developed from the ground up. So you're involved in the design aspect of a product, the build aspect of the product, and of course the go-to-market phase of the product. You need to also have a background within APIs where you will be building out API backends to support the client, taskers, and internal users. So just imagine you sitting down in the comfort of your home and you're helping people actually assemble their furnitures. And how is that possible? You've been provisioned into an application where you can actually communicate with a customer. What actually aids that communication is what is called APIs, right? So you should understand writing out API specifications, API versioning, if it is multiple APIs or thousands of API calls a day, you need to understand tools like middleware, to kind of help manage point to point integrations if there are going to be multiple APIs. You need to also understand how to organize code across the stack, what belongs in the front end, what belongs in the back end, and of course, understanding the coding best practices, not hard coding records and IDs, not having logics inside of a follow, being able to query full update as in a partial update as opposed to full update, just understanding your coding best practices and of course experience within architecture and creating complex solutions to back-end challenges, being able to set up debug logs to understand what the problem is and fixing it, working alongside junior software engineers to help them think through design, coaching the younger developers on the job, participating in code reviews, listening to feedbacks and commenting on other approaches, invest in the documentation of best practices and coding patterns, which was what I spoke about before. And of course, the debugging part, I just mentioned it. Collaborate across team to promote consistency, right? And the qualification here is you should have 5 years of experience, comfortable working independently. Now, even if you do not have 5 years of experience and you have a reasonable amount of experience, maybe 3 years within software development background, and you can write codes in, JavaScript, React.js, Next.js, Node.js, feel free to apply to this opportunity. I think it will be a good fit for you. You should also be experienced in building API driven applications, which I already spoke about. And not to bore you with reading through this, I'm going to actually jump down here to say why you might be a good fit. Experience with event driven architecture, experience with modeling, mapping, and leveraging Elasticsearch. And this actually just boils down to what we've spoken about this job description. So compensation and benefits here. At TaxRabbit, our approach to compensation is designed to be competitive, transparent, and equitable. Our total compensation consists of base plus bonus plus benefit plus perks. The base salary range for this position is 115,000 to 160,000 a year. And remember what I've always been preaching, please negotiate your salary. If you know what you're doing at your workplace, always negotiate your salary. So for no reason should you just stay within the 160K. You can try to negotiate to 180K, and if they need executive approval, then so be it. If they don't, then and they say we cannot go up to 180K, you can just tell them, okay, give me a one-time sign-on bonus, and that 20K can be the difference, right? You can just get a 20K sign-on bonus, and I must warn you, the taxes, they are a lot higher, but it's a one-time. And also negotiate your performance-based bonuses and also ask for shares. There's nothing wrong in doing that. And they're ensuring you will love working here. With that being said, this is the only opportunity or the only requirement we had for today. So feel free, just go on the TaxRabbit site, or TaxRabbit career site, search for senior software engineer operations technology, apply for this job. Let me know if you have any issue applying for the jobs. If you need a one-on-one, please feel free to click on the link or leave me a comment in the comment section, and I would be very glad to set up some time with you, walk you through one-on-ones. If you need a resume review sessions, please feel free to do that. I'll be very happy to review your resume with you and point you in the right direction. If you need to prep for the interview or for any other interviews that you might have within the IT space, be it software development or just the delivery roles like your Scrum Master, product owner, product coordinator, project manager, whatever role you might have within the, IT tech framework space, just feel free to leave a comment in the comment section and I will be glad to help you out. Please do not forget to subscribe. To subscribe is free. You don't have to pay for it. Please subscribe. Constructive criticism are welcome. Leave me a comment, subscribe, hit on the like button, and I'm looking forward to speaking with you soon. Thank you and God bless.